What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Give me a moment, please, if you don't mind. I know people are live, so it's gonna take a minute for y'all to get here, but I'm not gonna wait all day. I promised you guys I promised you guys a 4th of July drink. Ooh, shit. Sorry, y'all. This looks kind of cloudy, so let me wipe this down right quick. Hope that's better. Why does it always stop? So I can't see what the hell's going on. Because my hands are greasy. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, that's what happens. When I put that up, it moves. Okay, now I'm caught up for the most part. Okay, y'all. This is the food right here. Watch the food, watch the food, watch the food. We'll get to that in a second. But this is, don't need water right now. What's this glass? That's ice glass right there. Shit, where's my other glass? Right here. Okay. I'm gonna mix a couple things up before I actually get started. Because you want to layer this drink. Hopefully it turns out well. I'm gonna layer it with the sweetest stuff, or the heaviest stuff of concentrated sugar, I should say, first. So that would be the grenadine, and grenadine thing was pomegranate juices and a syrup. So you see how heavy that is. What up? Mm. Sorry, that was good right there, y'all. I need to grab my bourbon. I want it to have a bourbon thing to it. Whiskey. So mix mix that. And we're going to mix lemonade and vodka because it's going to be like a spiked lemonade. Hope y'all had a great 4th. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great 4th. Everyone's doing well. Let's shake this up. Hope everyone's safe. Hope everyone survives this as well. Oh, shit. Y'all forgive me. I don't waste all shit all across my damn table. Give me a moment, please, while I clean this shit up. Please forgive me, y'all. Please forgive me, y'all. No, I don't mind making mistakes on camera. It is what it is. Shit. I don't mind making this. While I'm up, I might as well get the bourbon as well. Now, should I use Maker's Mark? Should I use? Yeah, I use Maker's Mark. Yeah, I use Southern Comfort. That. Sorry, y'all. Other than that. Out the way. While I'm up, shit. Y'all see me just pour. Y'all see me pour. Tito's vodka and a lemonade. That. So all this stuff is mixed for the most part, and let's just hope it works out the way I want it to work out. If it doesn't work out, it's gonna be muddy, but I'm still drink this shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's gonna be good. It's just I need to find out if it's going to layer itself or let itself to be layered the way I want it to. Okay. So now, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Sorry about that. I just need to make sure that everything is everything. That's that right there. Okay, now, how am I going to layer red, white, and blue? How did I see it online? I don't know. I didn't, I'm supposed to watch it online and see how it went online, but I didn't. But let's go with heavy. Very high concentrate of thing. Use a spoon not only to mix it up, but also to see if it works. I wonder. So let me look at my computer. Let's move my computer out the way for a moment, y'all. Let's put this out the way where I want spillage to be everywhere. Can you do that? Put that behind right there. My mic out the way as well. So let's hope it works out the way it needs to work out. Nope, didn't work out the way it's going to work out. Damn it. And I spilled everything all over the place. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Anyway, we're using the flavor, the colors of 4th of July, which is red, white, and blue. So let's do that. That didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out. Now let's see if this one at least layer some. Probably not. Nope. Anyways, y'all saw me use the colors of 4th of July. Well, it's not. And what it was grenadine, a little bit of pomegranate liqueur, blue cacao, and then bourbon, and then vodka. So this is a heavily flavored drink. Clean this shit up. Yo, I'm tired. I can't. This morning, I literally was whining, trying to get up. My husband's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Ugh, I'm so exhausted. I really don't want to go to work. I really don't want to do anything. I want to just lay in bed and relax." So that's that right there. Didn't work out. I thought it was gonna work out, but oh well, it is what the fuck it is. You know. We have a drink. In celebration of 4th of July, we have a drink. It's not bad actually. It's pretty good. Let's get everything back set to where it is. So I can tell you what we're eating really quick. I didn't cook. This all came from a restaurant except the corn and the baked beans. Those two things I did make. So those things I did make. Everything else came from a restaurant called Jim and Nick's. I didn't want to cook. I had to work today. So therefore I did not cook. Did not cook at all. It's a Jim and Nick's, which is a barbecue spot. Some of you know about it, some of you may not. And basically cooked everything that I needed to cook. Put this shit back where it is. Hope everyone had a great day. Sorry about that. Sorry about the cussing and carrying on and me acting a fool, but it is what it is. What's up, Miss Queen, baby? How you doing? Appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much. What's up, dear Ron? How you doing, baby? Okay. What we have is potato salad, baked beans. I made those baked beans. It's barbecue baked beans. We have Mexican street corn right here, and we have the muffins from Jim and Nick's. We have the ribs from Jim and Nick's. We have the macaroni and cheese from Jim and Nick's. We have the greens from Jim and Nick's. Everything is Jim and Nick's except this and that. And of course, my cocktail. And it tastes this. Kind of cool down with it. That's pretty good. Supposed to be red, white, and blue. It's not. Oh well. So it's still delicious. And I have spicy barbecue sauce. And I have regular barbecue sauce as well from Jim and Nick's. And of course, and I need my water. Let me take some of this shit out the way. Stuff out the way, you guys. Please forgive my language. I'm not in the best of moods right now. Actually, I'm really excited about coming back later on tonight with you guys to show you guys stuff that I'm really excited about. Really excited about. I'm a type of individual. I really can't hide my emotions. Either I'm happy or either I'm cool, either I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't like coming on camera when I'm somewhere in between where I'm at right now. Right now, I'm somewhere in between. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm not too standoffish or too off-putting to you guys. So please, if I am, you know what I'm saying, it's because I am. That's why I don't like to do stuff I don't like to do or I don't want to do because I don't do it with the intensity of being happy and being. I'm happy eating this food because I'm hungry as hell. But as far as, sorry, let me get my earpiece so I can actually see this dies out. So just in case something happens where I can have my earpiece. Oh, no, in my pocket. Thank you. Hope everyone had a great day. My day was exhausting. Like I said, I was tired from work, and it is what it is. Y'all, let's eat. Let's taste these baked beans that I made. I'll taste a little bit of it. They really were good. We're good there. Macaroni and cheese is really good. Very creamy, very cheesy. Delicious. I think, yeah, I'm good. Just tired, like working a lot always, you know what I'm saying, and staying late, coming home, having to take care of business at home and stuff like that. Just exhausted. Y'all didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. It's just I'm exhausted. No. Mac and cheese is good. Let's taste a little piece of this rib here. Let's dip it into it's like a hot one. Dip the rib into that. A little rib. It's just a bone basically. Really good. Good. I didn't cook this. One thing I prepared myself was the street corn and the green beans. Sorry, and the baked beans. Everything else came from Jimmy Nick's. Yep. If I would have cooked this, I'll be eating at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's dirty. I'm becoming a little bit more happier. Maybe I was a little grumpy earlier, you guys, because I was hungry. That's how I get. I'm not going to try to not get into my emotions. It really is. You love me or hate me for that. I think all I ate today was a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. So I had all day until just now. Y'all know that's not enough food for me. I was so upset that my drink didn't work out, though I wanted it to work out. It's good, but it's not giving you guys the pizzazz I wanted to give it to you. So that kind of pissed me off as well. So here's what it is. Your potato salad is really. Hey, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? The difference, you baby, I didn't cook it. All I cooked was the Mexican street corn and the baked beans. The rest of this came from Jimmy Nicks. So although it is good and looks delicious, and they always like to give me a presentation on a plate. Use your eyes first, but I didn't cook it. So, well, give credit where credit is due. I tried that one already. Let's try this sauce right here. Give me yesterday, I said I promised you guys a drink for 4th of July. You see it right here. It's supposed to have been red, white, and blue. It's spicy, y'all. But it just turned out blue. The white dissolved into the blue. The red dissolved into the blue. But I did use red, white, and blue colors. Mm-hmm. Hope you guys had a great 4th. Like I said, I worked earlier today. Didn't get home till about an hour and a half ago. You know, left work, had to pick up the food, had to go to the liquor store. Although I have liquor, I didn't know exactly what it was. Drink is good though. It may not look how I want it, but it tastes exactly how I want it to taste. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I know flavor profiles, so therefore I know how to put things together. Even if it may not work out the way I want it to look, the taste is good. Hmm. Why does the drink look black on camera? It's black on camera, yeah. That's the mayonnaise from the Mexican street corner. I actually grilled it on Surface Grill. Hey, Natalia, baby, how you doing? Hey, Mamacita, how you doing, baby? Natalia, I'll throw that at James's thing before I came alive myself. How was church, baby? How was church, Natalia? You need to study the word, honey, instead of studying the boys. Getting your spirit all worked up. Made you tired. I heard. Too much looking. Too much wondering. I'll be tired too, baby. If I had the boys running through my mind. He's okay where he's at. He is okay where he's at. He is okay where he's at, baby. He is okay where he's at. Is it the heat or is it the heat, baby? Which one is it? Is it the heat or is it the heat? They shouldn't have put these big ass stems in these greens. I hate when like I don't like people put big ass stems in their greens. Look, girl who just come in. I didn't cook all of this. All I cooked was the barbecue baked beans and street corn. I got the rest from a place called Jim and Nick's. So here's a barbecue spot. And I got 3 pounds of ribs, a pint of collard greens, a pint of macaroni and cheese, a pint of potato salad. Like I said, I made the baked beans myself, and I made the corn myself. And I got 12. I got a dozen corn muffins. It was only like $36, which is not bad at all. Extra sauce and everything. Okay, that's good. But the thing is, I was having a conversation with someone at work today. And I told you guys, I really am an asshole. I don't try to be, but I just don't do fake shit very well. Yeah, we was talking. I was talking about a dream I had earlier. Well, a dream I had last night, and I'll tell you guys about the dream as well. The dream was really crazy and really weird. But I'm gonna tell you how the dream kind of related to what was going on today in my at my work. So the dream I had was basically it was the first day of school. It was the first day of high school for me, but I was grown, of course, as I am. But it was really busy and chaotic. It was like New York in the '80s. You know how we pictured New York in the '80s and what we used to see on like the subway was not crowded people during rush hour, mind you. Crowded people pushing da da da. And this was me going getting on the bus to go to school. Mind you, this is all a dream, y'all. So when I got to the school, was not. It was like going to up a turn. I'm going to a turnstile in New York. It was this crazy chaotic whatever. And I was looking at my class schedule. I was with a friend of mine. Yeah, very much so. Entire. I was looking at the class schedule. Looking. I'm talking to the person that was with me. It was a girl that I knew, and we were just trying to find out where we are going with that. And we realized that my class was up to the right and hers was up to the left, up a turnstile or a subway step. I don't understand. It was crazy. So it was really chaotic and just crazy. So when I got to the class, basically the door was just a curtain. So I came. It was kind of like a movie theater. So I came in, movie was playing, and I'm trying to see in the dark. You know how movie theaters are. It's dark, so you can't see too much or read too much, whatever. So I'm trying to read and trying to see what's the name of the class, who's the professor, whatever. And so someone was like, "Give me your schedule." Took it from me and then ripped it up and like pay attention to what's going on. So I'm like, what's hold on? I'm like, whoa, what's really happening? Like I told you, it was like so chaotic. It was crazy chaotic. And then so the person who asked that, I guess, was the professor. Turned off the thing and commenced to scolding me, or teacher, whoever. I don't know if it was high school or college. Commenced to scolding me. I'm like, whoa, hold up, whoa. First of all, hello, how you doing? I'm Food Junkie. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to get my real name was not. I'm like, and who are you? You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I was probably like 5 minutes late to the class. I was trying to figure out what's going on and find the class. Man, this is all a dream. And so he started coming to scolding me. And then he said something like, yeah, didn't I tell y'all earlier about these black gay men? Whoa. You know, that's always a trigger for me. Don't lump me where everybody else was not. And so then one of the students, like he was asking the students and stuff, like to chime in to what he was saying, this and the third. And then the students are like, watch this, was not take off their jacket and approach me in a very aggressive manner. Of course, I forearm them in their face and they laid it back, you know what I'm saying, on what it came from was not, don't approach me. And then so I commenced on giving this dissertation basically of how you want to respect me, like I would do in normal life with that, like I want to do that. And then come to find out that was all a test. and I want and basically the I was being watched from like behind glass, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, dreams are real crazy. I've been watched behind glass, and the people behind the glass was the real professors, the real people that was grading me and watching the interaction was not. And I guess that, you know what I'm saying, they designed it that way for me to see how I'm going to react and how I will talk about myself and how I will defend myself and still try to be respectful and cordial, all this other stuff. But come to find out, I didn't have to take the class anymore. That was the first and last day I took the class because I already passed because I was able to stick up for myself and defend myself and communicate effectively without cussing and really going off. Was not the only thing was that they said that the person shouldn't have approached me in an aggressive manner because that shows that I would defend myself regardless if I know what was going on or not. So that was the whole thing. That was a dream. Dream was crazy. But when I woke up, you know, I'm talking to God like, what's going on? Because I talk to God a lot. Very spiritual person. Talk to God a lot was that. And it was just like, you know, like I said, from the dream, in reality, that while talking to God in real life, now I'm talking to God in real life, he was like, well, the message that I received from him was like, you know, always defend yourself, always be able to articulate yourself, always be able to speak on who you are and stand in it. And don't matter who's against you, no matter how many people are against you, it's not as long as you know who you are, as long as you know what's going on with you, as long as you know what's happening with you, as long as you're steadfast and you know there's no malicious intent or anything like that. Was not stay true to who you are. Never allow your circumstances and situations around you to affect you who you are. And once I got that, I'm like, Lord Jesus, I got it. Let me go back to bed because you know, saying you playing too much. And literally, that's why I said in real life. I'm like, God, you playing too much. Was not. I'm saying, I know this already, whatever, but it was just reinforced from the dream into reality. Now, cut to going to work. Me and one of my coworkers, because it was kind of slow, so we were talking, and somehow we got on religion and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, you know, I grew up Jehovah's Witness. And she's like, well, I'm practicing Jehovah's Witness was not. I'm practicing that was not. I want to get baptized and da da da. And I'm like, well, I really don't do that because I don't agree with what their principles are. I don't agree with their ideologies was not because it just wasn't for me. Although I'm deeply spiritual and have a relationship with God, personally was not. My relationship with the church is null and void because speaking of church, I'm sorry, because people can't answer the questions and don't live by what they say. It's a lot of hypocrisy going on that I see, and you can't pull things over my eyes. Relating back to my dream. Y'all catching me? Y'all getting me? Y'all see why I say I have ESPN? So we're having a conversation was not, and like I'm asking her questions, like you know what I'm saying, like one thing that I really didn't understand about the Jehovah's Witness religion was that we couldn't celebrate birthdays or celebrate certain holidays was not. And then kind of find out was that well, I already knew that a lot of holidays are pagan holidays was not, and it's about paganism was not, which is not what they believe, which I understand that. But it was also about my thing is why can't I celebrate my birthday? Well, God created me. I was born on this day. Why can't I celebrate what God has done on this day, which gave me life? There right there, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, there's plenty of festive festivals and things like that that goes on in the Bible or not. Who says that celebrating and showing honor and mercy and stuff that people was not on these certain days of that is not right? So then I got on saying, you know, and then I asked her a question because she's like, well, I don't know the answer. Not, let me ask my father because her father, brother, and people like that in her family are your witness as well. I'm like, well, my mom said your witness, so is my sister, so is my older brother. I'm saying it's only me and my little sister who's not no longer Jehovah's Witnesses. So we were talking about that, whatever, and asking her questions, things of that nature. And she really couldn't have answers to me because, like I said, she's not knowledgeable. I'm like, you grew up in the religion like I did. And for me, the Bible is more of a reference book opposed to a die-hard guide for life. And I told her that as well. Like, well, for me, God, I mean, the Bible is more of a reference book. So I don't look at the Bible as, you know, this is what I did because, you know, I asked the question on, do you believe in mystics? Do you believe there were mystics in the Bible? Then I asked about, do you believe in Nephilims, which is when the angels came down and made it with the women and got them impregnated, was not. And those were considered giants. And she's like, well, yeah, I do. I'm like, well, you know how they got rid of the giants, right? In the world, that was the flood and the story of Noah's Ark. And but do you believe what happened to Noah and how the tribes got separated, how we become tribes and separated? So you know, it was really deep conversation with that. But she was answering my question. So the way so what my capability was that she wasn't doing or saying what it needs to be, well, what I felt needs to be said in order for me to understand what she was doing and what she was saying and where she was trying to go with, because she wasn't really knowledgeable on it. It was all, let me talk to my dad, let me da, da, da. And if you ask me a question, like, I'll get back to you, but in other shift, whatever, because my dad knows. I'm like, well, no, no, no. You have to answer for yourself. Your dad has to answer for him. And if he wants to show you and guide you on things in the Bible, well, it's not, you know, based on what my questions are for your answers, then that's one thing. But you can have a conversation with someone like me and not be knowledgeable about what you're talking about, because I'm going to stump you or try to stump you or ask you questions that's going to stump you, and you're going to get someone else's opinion opposed to telling me what you think about what I said. And if you choose to say that you follow the Bible wholeheartedly, word for word, there's a lot of things that you do or that we do that does not pertain to that, like the whole passage of never ingesting or putting anything into your body that's harmful for your body. You know what I'm saying? And by that, you know, I started laughing because I thought about what, well, it was a while ago, if y'all remember this, when someone said that you can't curl your edges on Olivia Oracle's page one day. And they said that was in the Bible. I started laughing because I thought about that, which is funny to me. Like, you can't comb down your baby hairs because that's not something in the Bible. I'm like, that's not what it says, but okay, whatever. You know, so then I started laughing about that. As y'all see, I'm in a better mood. I'm becoming in a better mood now. So hopefully this is more palatable for you guys. I do apologize once again for being in bad mood when I first came on, because I was just hungry, I guess. I'm really an asshole when I'm hungry. Like, I'm so hangry. Like, I'm the worst hangry person in the world. If I'm hungry, just leave me alone until I eat. I'll be okay. It was up to my stomach. So we was having this really good conversation with us now about that, but I was stumping her because my thing is, like I said, I grew up and I made a conscious decision not to practice Jehovah, not practice being a witness on that, because it doesn't ring true to what I know. And I said, I don't use the Bible as the end all to be all. I use the Bible as a reference book because it's been changed and it has been diluted so much from original word. Then I went to asking a question about, you remember the story of Moses when he went up to the mountain was not and had a personal conversation with God. So yeah, that was to him and God. So I was like, well, if this conversation was between him and God, why do we know about it? And she's like, well, why should we? Think about it. If you had a personal conversation with God, that's between you and your Lord and Savior. No one else should be aware of what was talked about. But it was said that he was given these commandments because people were becoming crazy, this and the third. So it was a really good conversation, was not. But then people say I was being mean and crazy. Like I said, I'm kind of mean, but I'm like, well, you're supposed to be this go by the book person, was not of what is. But she's love her to death, salt of the earth, love her. I really do love her. She's really, really sweet. But also see hypocrisy in people as well. So you can't have a conversation with me about that, but be a hypocrite as well. I think I'm supposed to take what you say and go with it when I know that you're not living 100% truthful to what you say you are. But none of us do though. The fact is, I can admit it and keep it moving. But anyways, so she was in a room by herself, whatever, and she's the type of person that being a server or whatever, you have to be able to share the clientele with everybody else. What's not. You have to be able to take turns on getting tails, what's not, so you don't, especially when it's slow, so everyone can make money. So I was like, you practice greed all the time. You also practice slothism as well, because this room is a mess. There's trays everywhere. People's eating. You're putting dirty dishes and dirty trays and stuff. Like people's celebrations. Like she had a birthday party that she took care of, which she shouldn't have taken by herself. But I'm like, you have dirty trays next to the cake. You have dirty trays next to the presents and stuff. There's dirty trays on other tables and stuff. This room is a mess. So that to me is not following. That's one of the deadly sins. It's greed and slothism, because you're not thinking about everyone else. You're just basically, doing what you want to do, whatever. And now this was messy, y'all. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But this was messy. And I was like, what I'm saying? Hey, Carrie, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? And yes, happy sports to you. So I was like, and I was talking to one of the other ladies who just came in for the night shift. And I said, by this time, this room was horrendous. I'm like, ugh. I was so disgusted by how nasty that room was. That people was, and then she had like two large parties and a small table was that. I'm like, do you not realize this is disgusting? I wouldn't want to eat here if I was, these people, whatever. I'll be so disgusted. Anyway, so I was talking to one of the girls who came in, and I was like, and we were talking about something, whatever. And she said something. Well, she always gets smart, whatever, but still saw her, still love her. But she said something smart to me. I'm like, how is she? And then, so we talked about what we talked about all day, whatever. And she brought it back up again. So I'm like, how do you say that you are a Christian and practice Christian things? Isn't cleanliness next to godliness? And you smell like sour milk. Everyone bust out laughing. Or I said, you smell sour. Because she does smell sour. She does her body odor. Everybody bust out laughing. Because they were like, because it's true, for one. It's true, for one. And secondly, they're like, you were so serious when you said it and you meant it. I'm like, yeah, I did, man. Y'all know I don't say stuff that I don't mean. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's nasty. It is what it is. Don't tell me that you're this Christian person. Well, it's not, and you're da da da. And cleanliness is next to godliness. And look at this room, and you have a body odor. I can't believe and take what you say seriously. Now, y'all, was that mean? Was that wrong, y'all? For me to say? Probably. I told you when I'm hungry, I'm much more of an asshole than I'm not. Now, what that mean? It may have been mean, but it was also true. And so everybody was like, you know what? I need you to leave me alone. Don't talk to me for the rest of the night until you leave. Don't talk to me. Get away from me. But they were laughing at it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If you're a Christian and cleans next to godliness, you should have a body odor. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Was I wrong, y'all? But all I can say, how my day went today was my dream. Let me talking to God. Let me talking about God in the conversation and saying what I said. It all came together in my head, and it was meant to be. So that's what came across in my head. Now, if I'm right or wrong, it's for God to judge me. Y'all know I don't have no sense. And everyone I work with, I don't have no damn sense. What comes up, comes out. You know what I'm saying? On here, I try to, y'all see a very small part of my meanness. In real life, baby, they be getting it. They be getting it. But it's part of my charm too as well. Because people know I don't mean anything bad about it. It's just I have to work on my tact. I need to work on my tact. I need to work on my tact. I know that. Baby. I get it from my grandma and my mom. My grandma, if you have a body odor, baby, she'd be like, ooh, you stink. Go take a shower. Or she'll say you smell like a gorge vine. Now, I don't know what a gorge vine is. But everybody who said that, everybody that she said smelled like a gorge vine, did not smell good. All I can say. Get it from my grandma. That's why I don't like odors and things like that, things of that nature. Mm-mm. Don't bring your stinky butt around me. Do not bring your stinky butt around me, because I'm going to let you know that you stink. I'm just saying, y'all. So you like it or not? Either way, I don't care. Wash your ass. What's there? Y'all not talking to me? Y'all mad at me? Mm-hmm. I said I was apologizing for being mean earlier. Mm-hmm. But y'all know, I don't y'all know the other right. Sometimes you do it because that's what you need to do. Mm-hmm. blue drink. Well, the color would have been, or the drink would have been this color anyway if I mixed when I mixed it up anyway. I was a hater. Mm-hmm. There's a place called Stormont Park here in Jordan where you can see the light show and the fireworks show. When I was driving um, from Jimmy Nick's, the exit was already full. People wanted to go see the light show. The exit was full. Well, not full, you know what I'm saying? On that way back. It sure was. Sure was. So I'm sure it's gonna be packed. Thank God I'm off tomorrow. I can sleep in. Before I run my errands. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, up two babies. What are y'all up to? Mm-hmm. Just eating. Just eating and drinking. Y'all fireworks in the background. Carry on cutting that. I was trying to get this plate empty so I can eat this corn on the cob. Mm-hmm. Y'all can talk to me if y'all want to. Mm-hmm. Mm. This cartilage boo. I mean, I'll call it. But I have some pork spare ribs and street corn and potato salad, barbecue baked bean, had some greens, macaroni and cheese, and a little bit of cheddar bay muffins. You know, only thing I actually cooked or prepared, I should say, was the street corn, the baked beans, and my delicious but failed attempt of a 4th of July beverage. It's delicious, but it's a failed attempt of making it striped with red, white, and blue. Thank you, baby. Well, it's good, you know. I was in a bad mood when I first got on because I was hungry and my drink was spilled all over my table. But I'm in a much better mood now. But I'm really excited to come to you guys. Yesterday I showed you guys the tools that I got in from my clay and sculpting. When I start start doing my prosthetics stuff, I'm still doing some research on prosthetics, still trying to learn some different things about prosthetics or beauty prosthetics, well, it's not, and makeup, so I can apply that to my repertoire with my with my fashion designs and stuff like that. I Later on this evening, I'll come to you guys and show you guys one of the makeup kits that I got with all the stuff I need in order for me to do what I need to do. I may show you guys my clay, my plasters, and all that other stuff to make the mold and to make everything I need to make. As far as prosthetics, latex prosthetics, latex prosthetics, not silicone prosthetics. I think latex is easier to work with compared to silicone. So I have a complete professional what's it called? A complete professional um, makeup kit. I think actually I bought two different brands. So I'm excited to show you guys one of them. And some other stuff that I got as well, so I can like change not only my appearance but the appearance of my models and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that as well. Now, and that's what I'm really excited about. And that's the reason why I'm trying to get my studio or my room, I should say, where I need it to be, so I can start my series called On My Face, basically with all my prosthetics. It'll be that series. It'll be all about my prosthetics. So when I come here to the stuff, damn it. When I come here to talk about my prosthetics and stuff like that, I'm learning how to block eyebrows. Yeah, I'm learning how to block eyebrows, so I can put different types of prosthetics going on with that. I'm learning how to blend makeup on prosthetics like that. I'm learning all that stuff right now. Um, Basically online. So when I need to do it online, I won't be a professional at it, but I will be an advanced novice, I should say. So I'm really excited to show that you guys some of the stuff for that tomorrow. I'm going to start tonight, later on. I have all kinds of stuff I'm gonna show you guys. Well, not a lot. Well, I'm gonna show you, of course, the kit. And I'll also show you some other stuff that I have with the kit for the kit as well that I bought outside of the kit. Like it's really, I'm really excited. Like y'all, if y'all haven't Googled or YouTube beauty prosthetics, it's crazy. Or even Instagram or whatever. Beauty prosthetics is really really cool. You know, not only being able to change. Yeah, I mean exactly. So I'm basically building up my portfolio so I can add that to my repertoire, opposed to just designing and styling. I also can do. What's up, Brandy? How you doing? This is my nod to Fourth of July. Basically, it's a it's a delicious but failed attempt of a drink. And this glass right here will be lemonade and Tito's vodka. And this glass right here will be grenadine. What did I use? Something comfort and um, pomegranate liqueur. And of course, the blue is blue cacao or curacao, whatever you want to call it. That. So that's what this is. I wanted to do like a blue, white, and red situation, or red, white, and blue situation was not. Didn't work out so much. I tried to do it based on the weight of the sugars because I thought the blue had the least, the most amount of sugar in it. The blue cacao, it didn't. So when I poured the lemonade into it, it basically just mixed together. So then I just pour the red aspect of it to it, and it was just is what it is. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to do for that. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And like as long as like when I start doing it and building up my resume with the prosthetics and the beauty and scar, like I want to do like a scarred beauty type of photo shoot where I have like these disgusting scars and stuff, but yet with makeup and stuff on, making it beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Or like this alien-esque type situation as well, where everyone has like these alien-esque features, like these deep ridges in their forehead, um, like not horns but like points and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gills and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Make it really really beautiful. Different types of ears, different types of abstract type cheekbones and jaw lines and chins and noses and stuff like that. I kind of want to play around with stuff like that as well. So that's what I'm trying to learn. All I need to learn about prosthetics stuff like that and how to adhere to things like that. As you know, my ideas, and I think it'll be really beautiful. What I'm learning is that um, making prosthetics is going to take a long time because you got to build the mold, you got to carve the mold, stuff like that. Well, actually, you have to use the clay to build the. I guess it's called a mold, I guess. Um, you do all that, and you gotta look the way it needs to look, and make sure that you're doing everything doing the way it needs to look with the clay first. You have to let that dry, alcohol it, and smooth it out to how it needs to be smoothed out, things like that. And then you have to be patient when you layer in the latex on it, whatever you know what I'm saying, and making like the edges thin, but making the process itself kind of thick so it can stand out and hold up to whatever you need to do with it. And then you gotta let that dry, you gotta dry it, dry. So several layers of that, things like that. Then you have to be careful when you're peeling it because when you're peeling it off the latex off the mold plate, and you can do it both ways. Well, several ways you can do it that way, where you just paint the latex directly onto the molds, or you can do it where you have the clay molds build barriers and borders around it, and then pour plaster into it, to where the mold itself is on the plaster. Then you actually pour or paint the latex into the plaster molds, and then you got to be careful pulling those out because you have to use baby powder and alcohol. It's just real. It's a lot of work, a lot of intensive stuff. But I can't wait to do that. Hey, Lorraine, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? So I can't wait to just play with that and show you guys different things. What's not like different aspects of it. Like how to block an eyebrow. Like I think that there's a lot of videos on how to block eyebrows, but say something different on this sector. Whatever you know what I'm saying. It's something different that would be in my wheelhouse to learn know how to do. You know, it's gonna be really fun and really interesting when I start that on my face series over here because all over a lot of videos about it. You know what I'm saying? Something that I need to do. Something that I'm learning and learning how to do. You know, um, it's really fun to learn different things. You know what I'm saying? It's really fun to see if what you create in your mind, you can actually create in real life. And for me, that's what talent is. You know what I'm saying? Not being afraid to push yourself, not being afraid to step out the box, not being afraid to try something new and different that you haven't tried before. Like I said, if you like this video, I said I don't mind making mistakes, although it pisses me off when I do make mistakes. I don't mind making them because I learn from it. Like this right here, I don't know what I need to do. I need to do some more research. I do any research to see how they do those three color drinks online. I just thought I could do it from having an understanding of the weight of the beverage or the weight of the liquids. But guess not, because it's a little bit more intensive than I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So on the street corn. But yeah. Hope you guys come back and tune in tonight. Later tonight when I do, I'll show you guys what I have. No, it's so fun. Like I was looking through it yesterday. I was so excited. I wanted to come just last night and I'll show you guys what I have, what I was talking about. But right now I didn't go to bed. I was looking through it, whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, I got these too. Oh my God, I got these. You know, it's really, really strange. Like, strange, beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? Playing with stuff, playing with, you know what I'm saying, ball caps and things like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see those char marks? That corn? So good. Mm. So good. Yeah. Yeah. I get really excited about trying new artistic endeavors and adventures and stuff like that because I'm saying art's are hard. I love creating new stuff or trying to create new stuff or learning new techniques, things like that. And I love stuff like face off and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And to combine face off with Project Runway is amazing. It really is. What's that? No offense to anyone or what people do or what they think their talents are. No one's paying you to roast and gag anybody. Like really, like no one's hiring you based on seeing you on YouTube roasting and gagging each other and hiring you to come do a roast for them. No one's doing that. But based on me making masks here on YouTube, I sold several masks outside of YouTube. Several people who saw certain things and like what they saw, like what I have on my personal websites, or it's not, based on what I showed on YouTube, and hired me. So when I asked, what's your talent? Not been asked or anything, but I am. And what you put on YouTube have allowed you to get paid outside of YouTube. There's talent. That's sustainable. No, your little hair's got a corner. If you're not able to sustain, sorry, though, or create, you know what I'm saying, something that can help you outside of YouTube and on YouTube, was not. I just wonder what your talent's at. May have started here, but how well does it translate into the real world? Just saying, y'all. I could package it and sell it. They're good at beefing. They're good at cussing and fussing. Mm. What kind of business mind they have? Oh well, if you order something from us that they dox you, they get mad at you. You order something from us that they'll release your address or release information about you. Mm. Just saying. Mm. Great talent. Just saying. If you're mad at me, that's what y'all show. Y'all show that when you're mad people, You release personal confidential information that you use in business. I'm just saying. Y'all show that y'all can't stop once you get started. Mm-hmm. I like this down. I'm gonna get off of here. Here's my drink. Relax for a second, let my food digest, and I'm come back probably like in an hour or so. And just talk about what I'm talking about as far as beauty prosthetics and things of that nature. That's done. Hope y'all enjoy your situation right here. So yeah. Mm-hmm. We finished the what's the like situation? Cocktail, mocktail, whatever you want to call it. I brush my teeth, at least floss. This corn's a mess, man. We'll never show you guys how fast I drink a bottle of water. Keep it going, lickety split. It sure does. Love water. But yeah, I'm going here to show you guys, understand my little fourth semi-homemade meal. I said I'm making things with the corn and the baked beans. Everything else, store bought and prepare at a restaurant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all, I hope you guys had a great day. Hope y'all continue to have a good day. If you want to watch fireworks, please be safe, be careful. Don't get too close to it. Don't get burned by it. Please don't die from it. You know, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys do well. I love you guys so much for being here. Of course, you know that. But as always, you know it's not important that I love you. It's important to love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. Let me get out of here so I can get a little bit of rest, and I will come back in probably an hour, hour and a half or so, and so we can talk about these beauty prosthetics I'm so excited about, and the products I'm going to be using to create these beauty prosthetics. But y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. If you haven't liked already, please like on the way out, and we will see you again momentarily, y'all. Let me turn off this. Turn off the light so I can see what I'm doing. And light a candle. Turn it off!